Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not in a good mood right now. If you're following the NBA playoffs, you know why I'm not in a good mood right now. I was out at a concert and the game was on because there was a bar attached to, the stage or whatever. And I saw it. I saw it all go down. And that's why I'm not in a good mood. It is what it is. I didn't expect the championship this year, so it's all good. So, let's get on with the moment you all been waiting for. The time has arrived. We finally talking about Go Fest once again. So let's get on with this video. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's the boy True in front of today's day is Friday, May the 2nd. It's literally like 12:21 a.m. right now. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get this recording out the way so I can go to sleep. Because I got work in the morning. So, let's get on with it. Check this out. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. So we got 4 Go Fest events. So I'm doing this based on everybody who is going to some type of Go Fest event this year. Obviously, if you play Pokemon Go, everybody's doing global. But we're gonna start off with the in-person events first. And the one that's coming up really soon, the only one that's coming up within the month of May, that is the one in Osaka. Now, we already know about the dates and the locations and the parks and all that jazz. But what we didn't know for the longest were the habitats and the spawns. But now we do. So obviously they dropped this news a while back, but I never got the chance to go over it. But now we are going to go over it right now. So here we go. If you're going to the Osaka GO Fest, then you got the Calming Tea House. That sounds cool. And here's the spawns looking like for this one. Chansey, Snorlax, Meryl, Corsola, Chimecho, Mana. I don't know why it's called natural form, but again, okay, whatever. Furfuka, I never seen any other form outside of this form spawning around, but I don't know, I could be mistaken, I don't know. But moving on, Swirlix, Cutiefly, Morlu, Kamala, Jangmo-O, and all those Pokemon that I named can be shiny. And then we got Hatenna, how you pronounce that joint right there. That one is the only one from this habitat that cannot be shiny. And you may even encounter Drampa, which can be shiny, which is normally found in a 3-star raid, but it will be spawning in the route. So there's that. Moving on to the carnival grounds. So here we're looking at Heracross, Teddiursa, Scraggy, Solosis, Vanillite, we just had that calm day, male and female Frillis, Elgyem, Dewpider, Togedemaru, Citado, Frigiback, and Slugma. And every single Pokemon that I name here can indeed be shiny. And you may even encounter Turtonator, which also can be shiny. Again, normally in 3-star raids, but yeah, it'll be out in the route. And again, it can be shiny. Moving on to the Noble Fields. So you're looking at Galarian Farfetch, Dunsparce, Timber, Carablast, Shellmelt, Ponyard, White Flower Flabebe, Skidoo, Fomantis, Rovet, Rulu, Phalanx, and Smoliv. And all of those can be shiny. And you may even encounter Druddigon, which, as you know, normally would be in 3-star raids. We have seen it spawning around before because of some events or whatever. And yeah, that can be shiny. And then we got the Sunken Treasure habitat, where it will be featuring Totodile, Corphus, Finian, Blue Stripe Form and Red Stripe Form Basculin, NK, Binacle, Scrap, Clauncher, Carbink, Wimpod, Sandy Gas, and every single Pokemon that I named right there can be shiny. And then we got Riglet. So if you still need a Riglet, there you go right there. And you may even encounter Rockrub. Now let's take a look at this real quick. Some Rockrub that trainers hatch or encounter will be able to evolve into Dusk Form Lycanroc instead of Midday Form or a Midnight Form Lycanroc. So that's very, very important right there. And yes, that can be shiny as well. And then of course we got the unknowns. So you got the unknown spelling Sword and Shield. So there you go with that. So SWORDHIEL question mark and exclamation point. So there's that as well. Spinner is going to be spawning as well. So okay, okay, so yeah, all 4. So yeah, keep that in mind. So make sure you keep note of the forms of these spinners. And I'm assuming all 4 of these can be shiny. And this one right here at the Calming Tea House will be the only one that would be at Go Fest Osaka. So that's pretty interesting right there. Now, I do want to look up the eggs, the hatches, because they did mention something about egg hatches and things of that nature. We do have some idea in terms of what they are already. But just in case you missed out. There's nothing here about the egg hatches. That's very interesting. And after looking through the entire Osaka page, there's nothing that says anything about eggs hatching or what would be in the eggs at all. Not to mention, they only mention the 5-kilometer ray eggs, that is, but no other ones right here. So that's interesting. Now let's move on to what I consider to be the more popular one, the big one, and that would be the one in New Jersey. So we got the Mechanical Marvels habitat, and with this one we got Meowth, which is a race, Hoppet, Chimecho, Beldum, Ferroseed, Clink, Galarian Stunfisk, Golett, Heatmore, Durant, Jangmo-O, Phalanx, and everything I said there can be shiny. And then we got Tabub, which is the only one that cannot be shiny. And then you may even encounter Bombardier. So I still need that shiny. So I will be in there for that one. And I need one more Jangmo-O as well. So I'm going to spend some time in this habitat right here. Moving on to the Carnival Grounds. And some of these seem familiar because you probably think about, wait a minute, aren't these the same as the other ones? So yeah, there's a Carnival Ground, Noble Fields, Sunken Treasure. Carnival Ground, Noble Fields, Sunken Treasure. Let's see if the spawns are the same, and they looking like it actually. Heracross, Teddy Ursula, I'm about to switch back and forth. Scraggy, Solosis, Vanillite, male and female Fearless Rider, Elgjum, Dewpider, Togedemaru, Satato, Frigibax, and Slugma. And down here is Turninator. Same over here in Osaka. Now let's move on over to Noble Fields. So let's see. We got Galarian Farfetch, Dunsparce, Timber, Carablast, Shellmelt, Ponyard, Right Flower Flip, baby. I thought it was going to be a different color, but nope. Skidoo, Fomantis, Shrovet, Rulu, Phalanx, and Smoliv. And all those can be shiny. And then you may encounter Drudagon. So it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. So if I were to go to Sunken Treasure for both locations, let's take a look and see what we got here. Totodile, Corphus, Finium, Red Stripe Form, and Blue Stripe Form Basculin, Inkay, Binaco, Scrap, Clauncher, Carbink, Wimpod, Shandygas, and all those I named can be shiny. And then of course you got Wiglet, and then of course we got the Rockgorp that could be either midday form, midnight form, or dust form as well. And everything except for Wiglet can be shiny, so keep that in mind as well. And of course the unknowns will be the same, spelling Sword and Shield, question mark, exclamation point. And then the Spinders will be here as well. Now let's take a look at this Spindor and compare it to the one in Osaka. So yeah, those spots are different. That pattern is different for the Mechanical Marvels in comparison to the one in Osaka. But the three up top, I'm assuming going to be the same, and they look like they will be the same as the one in Osaka. So now let's take a look at Paris, and we don't have to spend a lot of time for the one in Paris. So we got the Ancient Temple. So this one's going to get Rhyhorn, Sableye, Duskull, Chimecho, Skorupi, Drillbur, Archon, Gothita, Golett, Rufflet, Phantom, Jangmo-O. Everything I said right there can be shiny. And then you got Greavard, which is the only one that cannot be shiny. And you may even encounter Sandile. And then of course, as you can see, all these are the same. So same spawns, Turtonator, Noble Field, same thing, Drudagon, Sunken Treasure, same thing. And then down here is Rockrub. So the unknown spelled the same, Sword and Shield, exclamation point, question mark. And then the Spinders, these three, that is, are the same as they are at the other three Go Fest. But this one, oh, okay, so that's the one. That's the different. That one looks interesting. The spots covering the eyes, so that's interesting, if I do say so myself. Now, let's move on to Global. So here we got Global. So Global will be the only one that's different from the in-person ones. So we got the Moonless Volcano. So from there, it's going to be Houndour, Nomo, Duskull, Gothita, Golett, Fletchling rather, Red Flower Flabebe, Scrap, and Fuecoco. And you may even encounter Shiny Carbink, which is cool. Moving on. And then we got more information. I'll get more to that later. Then we got the Galvanic Dojo, where we're going to get Machop, Electabuzz, Teddy Ursula, Scraggy, Chespin, Yellow Flower Flabebe, Pancham, Datanate, and Crabrawler. And everything here can be shiny. You may even encounter Mienfoo. So there's that. Then we got the Hypnotic Tundra, where we're looking at Alolan Sandshrew, Shriner, Spiel, Piplup, Snover, Mana, Elgjum, Blue Flower Flabebe, and Birdmite. And you may even encounter Shiny Frigiback, which is one of the new ones right here. And then we got the Phase Swamp, where we're looking at Clefairy, Tentacool, Marval, Gulpin, Venipede, Popplio, Marini, and Morelu. I don't know why Clefairy's in here, but okay. And you may even encounter, two Pokemon. Orange Flower Flabebe and Togetic, and everything here can be shiny. Okay, more information on the spawns. So let's take a look at this. In the day-long Pokemon spawners, on Saturday, Shield themed Pokemon will appear throughout the day in addition to the rotating habitats. So we got Chansey, which, oh yeah, okay, wait. Oh, that's Clefairy, I'm blind. Chansey, Skarmory, Labrator, Shieldon, Shelmelt, Vullaby, and Oranguru. And you may even encounter Goomy. That's during the day on Saturday. Now, during the day on Sunday, you're looking at Galarian Farfetch, Cubone, Walt, Carablast, Pawniard, Dino, how you pronounce it, and Passimian. And you may even encounter J-Mo. Now, I don't know why this isn't marked as shiny. I'm assuming that one will be shiny as well. So I don't know what that's about. Instance encounters. So check this out. Regular instance, not daily adventure that is, you'll be able to encounter Torkoal, Skidoo, and Pachirisu. Those three can be shiny. And then you got Klefki. So yeah, Moonless Volcano, it'll be Torkoal. Galvanic Dojo would be Skidoo. Hypnotic Tundra would be Pachirisu, and I still need that one. And then Face Run, it'll be Klefki. And 3 out of those 4, all of them except for Klefki, obviously, can be shiny. And then the unknowns. So check this out. Saturday, you're looking at DEHILS spelling shield. And Sunday, you were looking at SWORD spelling sword. No question mark nor exclamation point right there. So that's interesting. If you want those two, you gotta go to the in-person events. So keep that in mind. And then it don't say here, but I'm gonna say it anyway, even though I was looking to see anything about egg hatches and raid bosses. But okay, we got some raid bosses here. So 1 star, it'll be Frigibax. 3 stars, we don't know at this moment. 5 stars on Saturday, it would be Zamazenta, and then 5 stars on Sunday, it would be Zacian. So there's that. But again, nothing about the egg hatches. So that's also interesting. Now I'm gonna say it. Please be aware of surroundings, blah blah blah, sign the Pokemon Go team. So there you have it. We finally got the Go Fest video out the way. So I'm assuming there's gonna be more info coming out in the future regarding all 4 of these Go Fest events in terms of the egg pool for all 4 events and the raid bosses for the in-person events outside from Zacian and Zamazenta. So there's that. Once I get the information, I will bring it to you guys as soon as I can, assuming that there's no news popping up. And at the very end of the video, please, if you reach the very end of this video rather, please leave in the comment section below, mad. If you reach this part of the video, leave in the comment section below, mad. And at the very end, you should see 2 cards. One of them will be something that YouTube recommends. The other one will be the last video that I put out, which was a news video of some kind. So make sure to check out both the videos. Check out all my videos. I'm gonna call it a wrap now. And with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is Boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stupid A Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.